Hello, my name is Julia. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another pick a card reading, and today's reading should be a pretty juicy one. I've got multiple requests for this reading in my comments. So we're gonna do what is their karma. Let's find out. Yeah, it's been over I think 6 months since I've done a good karma reading for other people's karma, at least. So I'm excited to do this. I love and miss you guys as always. Yeah, and plus, karma reading sometimes I feel helps people who have been hurt and wronged find some kind of closure. It can be healing, So let's find out what their karma is. So we're gonna have 4 piles. So let me go ahead and show you the piles. For pile 1, we have the clear quartz crystal. Clear quartz crystal for pile 1. Pile 2, we have the Ankh. The Ankh for pile 2. A little Made in Egypt stickers coming off. Okay, sorry. Okay, for pile 3, we have the blue Scarab or Turquoise Scarab for pile 2. Pile 3. Perhaps there's a connection between pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, and for pile 4, we have the black Tourmaline. Pile 4 is the black Tourmaline. As per usual, timestamps will be in the description and in the comments. So I love you guys. I will see you guys in your piles. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the clear quartz crystal, pile 1, this is your reading. What's their karma? So we're going to get right into it. So before we get started, I just want to say you could be asking about one person or multiple people. You can try to pick up different things. If this is multiple people or a group, just make it fit where it fits. I'm going to read it for both ways. I'll probably just be using the word like there, but you can apply it to as if that's one person or multiple people, or if you have specific multiple single people who you're asking about, you can always choose more than one pile. But yeah, this is definitely I just laid the cards out right now, and these are definitely some interesting karmas, and I see that some of the cards are mirroring each other. So I'll try not to repeat myself too many times, but I just feel like it's enforcing that there's definitely some heavy karma at play here. So let's get right into it, pile 1. Okay, so coming out first, yeah, the channels are like channeling tonight. It's nighttime right now while I'm recording this, and I feel the messages coming from multiple directions, so I think this is going to be pretty interesting. So let's get right into it, okay? All right, so coming out first, we have the Moon in reverse, Libra, and Trine in reverse. I'm going to say also, it is very possible that you or the person who you're asking about could very well possibly have be a Libra or have some heavy Libra placements. Doesn't have to be, but this could just be a confirmation, possibly even a Libra moon, or maybe Libra somewhere in the big 3. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you that could be a confirmation. So right away, when I'm asking about what their karma is, to come out with the Moon in reverse, this person is getting caught. I'm hearing in a bold-faced lie. Ooh. For all of you, it'll be different what it is exactly this person's getting caught for, but this person's basically being seen, being caught. They're being exposed even. I'm not seeing the Sun card here, but it's giving exposure. They are being caught for something. They are being seen for something they have done or said or who they are, but they are being seen. This person is being caught. Now, also, I have to say, I am like almost 100% sure that if not for all of you, for the majority of you in this pile, whoever you are asking about, this person is most likely having some kind of legal problems. They are having, whether it's with, criminal legal problems, civil court, children's, family court, and that can be, you know, legal issues can be on in many scales, but I'm just saying, when I laid the cards out, I can help notice we have Libra, which is the scales, right? We have adjudication, we have justice, and there's another one here with the thug card. It has the handcuffs on it. So for some of you, this person's going to be possibly arrested. For others of you, it's giving some kind of a legal problem. They might be getting served paperwork. They could be possibly having to go be subpoenaed to court for something that they were involved in. For others of you, this could be that there's somebody suing them. But it's because this, you know, even though these are pick cards, this is still a collect. There was just, yeah, confirmation. Someone's spirit guide just came through. There was just a, never mind, sorry. This happens all the time to me. Yeah, silhouette just walked by. Anyways, but yeah, there's definitely some heavy karma in place here. I mean, justice, adjudication, Libra, judgment. I mean, it's like every karmic card that there is pretty much is out here on the board. So which tells me that this person is probably at current in their karma right now. I feel that this is happening to them at current, whether you are aware of this or not. So also I feel that there's probably some kind of problem in a partnership of some kind, whether that's romantic, business, friendship, but it feels more like it would be romantic or business. There's problems there. Some things, and a lot of things aren't going this person's way, whether this is a person or people you are asking about. They have trine in reverse. I mean, trine is about the flow. Trine is a very harmonious aspect. It's in reverse. Nothing seems to be working out easy for this person. There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of resistance in their energy, in their life right now. We have also coming out here, mature woman. It could possibly be that somebody is having some kind of issues with an in-law. I'm hearing right off the bat an in-law. Doesn't have to be an in-law. It could very well be their own mother. It could be your mother. It could be somebody's mother or a grandmother or some kind of motherly figure. Definitely could be. But really, what I'm mostly picking up off this card is judgment from some kind of, I'm hearing the word elders, interesting, but maybe, now I'm hearing community and society. Quite interesting channels I'm getting right now, but there's some kind of judgment from people who I think this person or people would normally look to for approval or would try to impress. They are being heavily judged and looked down upon by. Like I said, this is giving the feeling with this adjudication. It doesn't necessarily have to be the court of law. This could be also, I'm hearing mediation, even on a work level, where there is some kind of issues at work where now they have to go into mediation to resolve a work issue. Oh yeah, there's a lot of activity in my room tonight. Right before I turned the camera on, something moved in my closet. I didn't even open to see what it was because there's nothing in there, but I mean, nothing physically, but it's okay. It's nothing bad. I have activity around me all the time. I'm used to it, but we're on camera, I guess I'm just speaking about it. Anyways, that's what it is. Okay, so Spirit's telling me this person is probably also going to be having some kind of paranormal activity that they're not going to understand, and it's going to make them a little paranoid. It is possible then, now I'm hearing, this is all channeled, this is not even coming from the cards at this point, that this person, you could be somebody who is very intuitive, you could be somebody who has gifts of your own, you could be somebody that this person judged or looked down upon or possibly even made fun of for who you are and what you do. This person could have, I'm hearing even called you crazy, judged you, yeah, maybe even made fun of you. And now this person's going to experience paranormal activity or some kind of supernatural activity around them, and they're not going to understand it, and they're going to feel crazy because they're not going to want to talk to anyone about it because they don't want to be judged because of how they've already talked for some of you about you. And that is specifically channeled. Okay, so let's keep going. Yeah, they're gonna have. I'm really feeling they're gonna have to work a lot harder to get anything done, and they're not gonna enjoy the work they're doing. Everything's gonna feel like a hard task. You know, work isn't always work if you actually enjoy what you're doing. And even if you don't enjoy what you're doing, at least, hey, you know, some of us, you know, can be blessed to have like, okay, at least it's not where I want to be at this point in time in my life, but I'm happy to at least have a job, and at least, you know, I have someone there I enjoy going chit-chatting with every day, or even, You know, I know at least I'm working towards a goal. Well, it's not that for this person. I'm seeing in this card for occupation, this person is looking down and they're looking very focused and very burdened. They are, whatever their occupation is, I don't feel they're going to enjoy what they're doing. And if they did before, they're not going to anymore. It's almost giving the feeling of losing their passion, losing their mojo. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, yeah. They're going to feel, with Andromedans in reverse, they're going to feel very stuck. They're going to feel like it's hard to manifest. I'm seeing it over and over here. Very hard to manifest and make anything happen. It's very hard to manifest and make anything happen. There is, then they're going to feel like they don't have the free will to do what they want. They're going to feel very stuck. It's because nothing's moving or flowing. So they're going to feel like, okay, it's like, I can't seem to, everything that used to be so easy to do is no longer easy to do. This person's also going to be, talked about. There's a lot of talk around this person. I'm seeing it here. We have the Page of Wands coming out twice along with Air Element. There is a lot of miscommunications. There's a lot of judgment. And there's a lot of people talking about what this person has done or is going through. A part of this person's karma or people's karma is, for this would sound like it would be one specific person is, this person's going to feel very unattractive. And that's sad, you know. These are things I don't wish on anyone, but I do understand there is a very higher purpose behind karma and why it happens to people. And it is not a punishment, believe it or not. It is not. You know, you can believe it is, and that's okay. I'm not here to push my beliefs on you, but this is to my own spiritual understanding. Karma is not a punishment. It is not. It is, because it could be good or bad. It is simply dependent upon the energy someone consciously chooses to put into the world. And that's how they decide what lessons they are signing up to learn in order for their soul to evolve. So they signed up for this. You know, and I know that a lot of people might be thinking, well, then why did bad things happen to us? Believe it or not, we signed up to learn a lot of these lessons too. Either in past lives or before we came in here. Just for the not as a karmic purpose, but in order for our soul to evolve. And for some of us, there were volunteer souls who came to uplift humanity. You know? Anyways, I'm getting off topic, so let me keep going. So aside from this person feeling unattractive, very unattractive, some of them are going to have some performance issues in the bedroom. Also, I'm seeing that very specifically for someone here, for quite a few of you, this person is going to realize that somebody that they were sleeping with is I feel that they thought they were very attracted to, or they were very hooked to this person on an intimate level. They're going to find out this person is a complete snake. That they got snaked by somebody they were sleeping with. For some of you, this person's going to be harassed by law enforcement. This person's going to be caught catfishing. That is part of their karma. They're going to be caught catfishing, or somebody's going to hack their account. There's going to be an unexpected outcome. There's going to be something's going to turn out not the way they expected. There's going to be I'm hearing it's going to be shocking. Something is going to play out in a very shocking way that this person is not going to like, and I feel it has something to do with something they get caught. I'm not even sure that it's them that's going to be shocked. I feel this is other people are going to be shocked, and I feel it has something to do when this person gets caught doing something or found out or seen for something that they've done. This person or people had somebody who they felt that they felt like they were irreplaceable in somebody's life, and for some of you, I'm hearing that's you. I'm hearing that they felt that they were like an irreplaceable person in your life, even if this wasn't somebody who you were and this might not be for all of you, even if this isn't somebody who you were in a serious commitment with. This could be maybe somebody who was just friend, family, but it's giving the feeling like they felt like no matter what happens, this person will always take me back, will always be good eventually. And they're going to come to find out that they were replaceable. They can't just, it's not a revolving door. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, okay. Soul contract in reverse. It says the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. even though it's a reverse, I feel the latter part is to be true. This person has learned some kind of lesson from you that they will never forget. However, I feel they did not fulfill, this might not be for all of you, but for some of you where this was something romantic or some other kind of, close, spiritual connection, this person did not fulfill their end of a soul contract, and they will have to repeat it with somebody else, where they will be on the, I'm hearing, short end of the stick of the karmic lesson. But they will definitely never forget what they learned from you, is what I'm hearing. Wow, that's sad. That's why I don't do these karma readings very often, because it's hard. Even though I know people have signed up, from their own behaviors and actions to learn these, it still gets hard. This person's not going to be able to fulfill a lot of their responsibilities, especially it might even be when it comes to taking care of their family, paying bills. They're not going to be able to fulfill their responsibilities. This Emperor, this is from the double majors. Some of them this could very well be mediation at their work. I'm seeing here that there is, this is giving I'm channeling out, this might be for maybe one of you or a few of you, and maybe not for all of you, but that there is some kind of judgment at work. I'm hearing this is a boss he's looking down on them, and I'm hearing just tired of their shit. Just tired of it. They don't want to, tired of their shit. Yeah. This person's currently under judgment. I'm hearing on multiple levels. This might not just be legal. This is definitely spiritual. I mean, we're going judgment to justice. Like it's this person has hard and heavy karma. This person's being met with a lot of, I'm hearing, volatile opposition. They're not getting along with a lot of people. There's a lot of fights. There's been a lot of problems. A lot of people are gossiping and talking about this person. Everything is turned around. This person never saw what was going to happen in their life coming. It came out of nowhere. They didn't realize this is how things were going to turn out, and they're in great regret. I'm channeling deep right now. This person feels like they're not where they're supposed to be, and I feel they are correct. They're not where they were wanting to be, but they are exactly where they need to be right now in order to learn. But this person feels like they don't know how they're going to ever get back right on the right track, back to where they should be, where they wanted to be. They feel like everything that they wanted to go towards is out of reach now. This person feels like they can't see the forest through the trees. They feel like they're lost. They don't know which direction to go. They don't like where they're at in life at all right now. Person has been caught or is going to be caught talking about somebody, saying something that they normally wouldn't say to that person's face, and they're going to be caught, and they're going to be forced to have to say it to someone's face. So that is the karma for this person or these people. I hope this helped bring some kind of closure or healing or reassurance to you. I love you all very much, and I will see you guys in the next reading or in another pile. Bye. Hi. Pile 2, if you chose the Ankh, pile 2, this is your reading. What is their karma? So we're going to get right into it. What is their karma? So I just want to say you could be asking about a specific person or even more than one. You can ask for more than one in one pile, or because there's a lot that comes out. Or you can always look at multiple piles. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay. So a lot of this is going to be channeled because the channels are channeling tonight. Okay, so this person's going to be labeled as a two-face. This person's going to be labeled as a two-face. People are going to be looking at this person's karma, or these people's karma. They are going to be looked at as if they are a two-face. They are going to be people are going to see them as somebody who is very. I'm hearing having what is that? Something about a slit in their tongue, like a snake. Ooh. This person is going to feel unattractive. It's interesting. I heard that in the last file too. Very interesting. But also this person is going to feel like they don't like the way they are being perceived, but they are being seen clearly. Also, I'm hearing that this person is going to be forced to pay something that they didn't want to pay. Whether this is in a settlement, or they owe somebody, or there's just going to be a lot of bills, but they're going to be forced to pay. I'm hearing for some of you, it'll be a payout. For others of you, it'll be just certain bills. And for maybe this might not be for all of you, but for some of you, it might be child support. Okay, it might be child support. Also, oh, that's interesting. For some of you, this person is going to find out that somebody who they either were with or are with they're going to be finding out that this might not be for everyone, that somebody got pregnant from somebody else. That somebody got pregnant or maybe even had a kid from somebody else. Also, that's heavy. This person is going to have a lot of people projecting onto them. A lot of people who they come across are going to be projecting from their subconscious a lot of fears onto this person. So a lot of people are going to, like, this person won't necessarily have done anything to somebody that they meet, and that person is going to feel triggered by them for whatever insecurities. They're going to meet people, they're going to come across a lot of people with a lot of insecurities, and those people are going to project their insecurities onto this person. So that tells me that's something that this person has probably done to people. This person at some point probably had insecurities or fears or unhealed wounds, and instead of working on it, it sounds to me like they projected onto a lot of people. I'm even seeing something about mind games here. A lot of people are going to play a lot of mind games with this person. And so a lot of people they come across are going to be operating from their shadow, and they're going to project a lot onto this person. And this person's not going to understand, probably not at first, but eventually I think it'll click. Why they keep coming across people who treat them like this, until it'll keep happening until it triggers them to realize that that's what they do. But yeah, I mean a lot of people, and people are going to have big, look at the size, like it's going to be to the point where that person I'm hearing is even going to be wondering if they've been like cursed or hexed, because they're going to wonder, why is everyone being so rude to me? Why is everyone being so mean to me? Why are people accusing me of this and that when I haven't done anything? And God, did somebody put spell work on? Like, it's something like that. Maybe not for everyone will that person think that it was spell work, but for some of them they will. And I'm being brought to that because of the size of the shadow. It's almost like a demon. You see there's like a little horn. We got the moon out. It's possible, but for most of you, it's that they're just going to come across a lot of people who are projecting their fears and insecurities onto them, because that is something I see that this person did. This person is still currently at current and has been going through a lot of karma. The card they got says firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. This is coming out in reverse, and not because it's not happening, but because it's not over yet. That's clearly what I'm hearing. Ooh, that goes back here to what I was seeing on the Vesica Pisces card, the channel I was getting. For some of you, this person's going to have to watch somebody that they really cared about be happy and have a family with someone else. And for some of you, that person is you. For some of you, that person is you. This person's definitely going to have a lot of issues with their own family. This person is going to be sabotaged in some situation. They're going to be sabotaged, and they're going to realize they got into that situation where they're sabotaged due to their own self-sabotaging behaviors. Also, when I was putting this deck back, a chunk of cards fell out. And I even though it's a lot, I kept it because they usually tend to tell a storyline. So this might not be for everybody, but I'm going to go ahead and read it. This person's going to possibly lose a commitment because they made somebody feel unappreciated. No? Okay, so this can go two ways because energy is very fluid, So for some of you, it's that this person's going to lose a commitment because they made somebody feel very unappreciated. And then it's going to be revealed to that person what that person was doing behind their back because they felt unappreciated. And because they made someone feel unworthy. And then when they found out what that person did, it's going to make them feel unworthy. And it's both sides of whatever this is, and this commitment, this could even have been with you, is that they're going to realize that there's no understanding on either side for the other person. I feel if this is you, you're somebody, if you're watching tarot, you're probably somebody who's very spiritual. So I feel you would be somebody who would have a lot of understanding, but whoever this is that this plays out with, there's going to be no understanding for the other person on either side. So take that for what it's worth. So that might not be for all of you. Yeah, this person is going to have to deal with somebody. This is an interesting one. There's somebody in their life who's normally not a bitch. And I'm going to try not to cuss, but somebody who is normally not a bitch. But this person is going to be actually really, I'm hearing, very bitchy with them, but still very kind to other people. And this could be a male or female who's going to be that way with them. This person is also going to have to be forced to close out and walk away from a situation without any closure. I have a feeling this is something they've done to other people, probably even you. Let's get down here. Now this is interesting. Once again, when I get these really specific ones, I know it might not be for everyone, so I'm seeing a specific situation here, so this definitely probably will not be for everyone, but for somebody here, I'm seeing a plot. So if it makes sense for you, let it. If it doesn't, then let it fly. Okay, so I'm seeing a plot here. Now, whether the person that you are asking about for their karma, if this is, whether it's a male or a female, what I'm seeing here, what it looks like, because we have two pages coming up, but I can't help but notice that on both of these pages it's a female, and so I'm actually hearing a specific plot. This is really interesting. This person is not going to get they're not going to get what they, I'm here, bargain for. They're not going to get their payoff. They're not going to get what the money, whether it's money or work or something they had coming to them because of some kind of a plot that had to do with two females. And they're going to lose a lot of sleep behind this, and they're going to be humiliated because everyone's going to know about it. It's almost like two people, and I'm feeling for most of you, it doesn't have to be females, but for most of you, it's interesting right now too, because normally my channels, when I channel, they come from up here in this. I know this sounds so weird and random. I don't know why I'm sharing this right now, but most of my channels come from up here. When you see my eyes go up here is where most of my channels. Today, most of them are coming from down here. Weird. Maybe because I'm doing karma and it's coming, I don't know. But okay, so let me just keep going. I just noticed that, so now they're going back up there. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, sorry. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for two females, but there's definitely this plot I'm hearing. There was something that maybe they were in cahoots, or I'm definitely feeling there was two people who were in cahoots against this person, maybe to take money from them, or maybe they were supposed to do something or get money from one of them, or these two were in cahoots to take money from this person, or something that they were waiting on. So this person isn't going to get something. They're not, or at least they're not getting their return on investment, I'm hearing, because two people came together and like teamed up, and they were very sneaky about it. They smiled in this person's face, but they were spying and being very sneaky and doing a lot behind their back. This person's going to lose a lot of sleep and find it really hard to heal from this. Heal mentally, emotionally, and financially, I'm hearing. And they're going to be very humiliated. A lot of people are going to know about this. They're going to have, they're going to feel like it affected their reputation, and I believe it will. So, also, now, now I always have to be honest with what I see. So some of you might not like this part, and this part might not be for all of you. But I always have to be honest. This person is forced to go through all this because they are being forced to completely transform and change from who they were to somebody completely different. And if and when they actually complete this transformation and the old them is completely dead and gone and they are completely born anew, they will be blessed with a new opportunity to move forward in life. Okay, so I know if some of you have been very hurt by this person, that might be hard to hear, but I think sometimes it's always wise to come from a higher place, especially in a spiritual community, of understanding that we don't want anyone to stay down forever, right? Because I think a lot of us have been down, so we know what it's like. So it's not that this person's getting a new opportunity. No, this is something, it's not even that has to be earned. This is a due process that this person is going through, and it's not a small, easy one. This isn't talking about, okay, yeah, I had to do a little healing. No. From what I'm hearing is completely everything about who this person was has to be dead and gone, and they have to be transformed. And once and when they do that, I hear that they will be given an opportunity to move forward, but it'll be in a completely new direction in their life with none of the same people. So that is what I'm hearing. That is this person's karma or these people's karma. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. I'm going to go ahead and take it to pile 3. I'll see you guys in another reading or another pile. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the blue turquoise scarab, pile number 3, this is your reading. What is their karma? So right off the bat, before we get started, I just want to say a couple of quick little things here. You could be asking about one person, or you could be asking about multiple. You can be asking about a group of people. That is fine. There will be a lot of stuff that comes out here. And I also want to say, which is really interesting, the way the cards were flying out, they were flying out quite differently than the other piles for this pile 3. I haven't done pile 4 yet, but it was quite different. And, you know, throughout my readings, I have noticed that there tends to be, you know, normally one pile in the piles, in the, you know, in a lot of my readings that comes out where there's a certain group of you who I know who have undergone some kind of a, whether it's been, you know, group harassment, targeting, being singled out, gang stalking, something like that. I feel that that is this pile due to certain cards I've seen right away. What I also want to say is if you pick this pile and that is not you, this could still be your pile because it could be that the person who you're asking about karma, that person was actually involved, whether you knew it or not, whether they were doing that to you or not, but that's it. This person who you're asking about very well was involved or affiliated or knew about some kind of, they could have been affiliated to some kind of organization that you didn't know about, some kind of group, some kind of fraternity, some kind of something that they were involved in that you didn't know about, and that's why these messages are coming out. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, that's what I'm clearly seeing in this. So let's get right into it, okay? So, love you guys, so let's do this. Okay, so hi pile 3. This person's karma, wow. Alright, we have Taurus reverse, Mercury, and conjunction reverse. A lot of people are separating from this person. There's a lot of people who, with these bees, I'm seeing the beehive, like hive mind, like, you know, working in a group or being in some kind of a network that this person was involved with or was in, or maybe even a community or a group of friends, organization, a sorority, a fraternity, a church, an agency, something to that nature, some kind of a crowd, group that this person was involved in. A lot of these people are talking about this person. This could even be a simple, on a more simple level, somebody's friends, their the group, the crowd, the neighborhood, the community. They are talking about this person. A lot of people are separating themselves from this person, and it's making this person, I feel like something's happened here. I feel like something's happened now where this person is, I'm not showing their face, not wanting to show their face. They've lost their, as some might say, their face card. Their face card is not good anymore. They're not credible. They don't have validity or credibility with a lot of people. For some of you, they're even ashamed or scared to show their face. Something has happened here. Okay, let's keep going. Now, with this, okay, message of concern, coffin in reverse. I feel that this person, part of their karma, this is almost like unraveling like a story, a whole storyline of something that's happened here to somebody or a group of somebody's. This person was supposed to, there was some kind of important, whether it was mail, message, certified mail, a notification, something this person was supposed to get and they did not receive it. And this was something that was a very important, I feel like it was some kind of, it could even have been like a legal document or being summoned or something where that was of great importance, and because of that this person missed out on something. And so there's something that they could have prevented from happening had they got this mail, this notification, this letter, this email, message, whatever it is. There's something they could have prevented from happening or prevented from ending that this person was unable to stop. Like it's like almost like a ball was set in motion. Like, okay, it could even be something like your lights are this is your final notice. Your lights are going to get shut off unless you pay by this date. And this person didn't receive it, or they missed it, and so because of that, the lights got shut off. But if they would have got the mail, they could have prevented it, or it could have been like, you have been summoned to court on this date. If you don't show up, your license is suspended. Okay, they missed the date because they never got their mail. And it's giving the feeling here like somebody, you know, I don't know what all this person was involved in, but it's not giving a good feeling. It could be simply the mail went to the wrong person. They put it in the wrong mailbox. Yeah, it could be that. Could be that. For others of you, I'm feeling it's something a little bit deeper. It could be that somebody has broken into this person's or hacked this person's account or mail, or done something where they've somebody's messed around or tampered with their, you know, and for whatever reason, this is their karma. So there's some kind of very important message, notification, mail that they didn't receive, and they could have prevented something from happening or ending had they got it and they didn't get it, and it caused a whole chain of events that was, or is going to, for this person or people. Okay, and now this is where it gets really interesting. You know, since I've had this deck and used it on this channel, this is the first time that this card has come out in my readings on this channel with this card. And it is the Alpha Draconis, Corrupt, Unethical, and Cults. Now, this doesn't have to be a cult, but it very well could be. And I'm not saying this person is in a cult. They could be affiliated with one or done something to attract the attention to one, or, you know, been affiliated to people who were affiliated to that. And it doesn't have to be a cult. Once again, this could be some kind of unethical group, organization, or they don't even have to be unethical. It could even be one that maybe even is ethical. But there's something here that's happened where now they're unethical to this person. And so whether they are ethical or unethical, they're now to this person, they are unethical. And it's giving the feeling of whether it is a church, an agency, a group, an organization, a sorority, a fraternity, a crowd, a community, an organization. There's something here, I'm seeing it all over, where it is some kind of multiple people who have come together, and they are now not working in the greatest interest of this person. For many of you, this will be like where the people who have had group harassment, gang stalking, being singled out, it's almost like they've turned on a specific someone or a couple someones here who you're asking about. We also have gray, utilitarian, organized, intimidating. They coming out reverse, and I'm not saying that that's what it's not. It's that I'm feeling that it's that they've turned on this person, or if you're asking about more than one person, they've been turned on. They have been turned on. These people are now very, you know, now we have, it says uncertainty, distrust, guarded. These people, this person, the person or people you're asking about is very guarded. They're uncertain about a lot of things because this group, whatever they were affiliated with, whatever they were connected to, has turned on them. Which it all makes sense why they're afraid to show face, why they're having certain problems, right? There's a lot of distrust. I feel this person is probably living in a lot of fear or even paranoia for some of you, maybe not all of you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And oh yeah, this group or whatever, they do not trust this person or people any longer. It's like somebody's been 86th, is what it feels like. Now let's keep going. So now we have, yeah. This person's dealing with a lot of heartbreak that they're not sure how they're going to be able to heal. There's a lot of things they're feeling now that they didn't feel before. I'm channeling a lot of this now. They're feeling a lot of things that they didn't tend to notice they were feeling before. It's like before, you know, I feel before certain things got turned around or things went bad, I feel this person, you know, with this Taurus card up here, which also, by the way, you or this person could be a Taurus. Just might be a confirmation for somebody. Doesn't have to be at all. But what I'm getting from here is this person is, because underneath it says the bombshell. This person was used to being somebody who got a lot of attention. A lot of people liked them. A lot of people are attracted to them. They had a lot of friends. A lot of people maybe gathered around them, or they were always well-liked, well-known, well-accepted in the clique, in the crowd, in the community, or they had a lot of friends. You know, maybe a lot of people at work liked them. They were in good. You know, and they liked that. They had it boosted their ego. They felt good. They knew their face card was good. this person that during that time didn't feel so many things. Now this person's feeling a lot. This is a part of their karma, is they are being forced to feel the things that they've put other people through and understand what that feels like for those actions being done to them as well. This person also feels like for some of you, this person feels like that either A, spell work has been done on them. This won't be for everyone, but for some of you, that some kind of energy work has been done on them. And for some of them, they feel that spell work has backfired on them, which means that they were dipping and dabbling themselves at some point. That will not be for everybody. And for even smaller select few, the energy work might have been love work, like love spell, like some kind of almost like attraction, domination, or love work they might have done on somebody, maybe even you, maybe possibly, this is an interesting channel, to keep you stuck on thinking about them. I know this won't be for everyone, but if for some of you, if this was your situation, it will resonate, you will know that maybe somebody did something to some kind of energy work to keep you stuck and thinking about them all the time and wondering like, oh, okay, when are they gonna come around? Maybe I don't know what this connection is. I can't stop thinking about them. But this person might have done that intentionally to keep you thinking about them, knowing that they had no good intentions. It was like they just wanted to have you waiting around whenever they wanted to, and it's backfired, or they feel like it's backfired, or they feel like that there's been some kind of energy work. That might not be for everyone. Okay, also this person's going through a major ego death. This person has been bumped down a notch. Not a notch or two, like bumped all the way down. This person's been all the way humbled. I mean, we have ego in reverse. This person has been all the way humbled. They are not sitting high on the horse or high on the hog or whatever the saying is now. This person this person is being forced to deal and face their shadow. They are forced. I can't say that they're doing shadow work, because that would mean that they're healing, which we all hope that no matter what's happened, we all hope for people's healing, right? Because that's the only way they're going to change and stop hurting other people, right? But I can't even say that necessarily this person is healing right now, but they are being forced to meet themselves, within themselves and from others, and they can't stand it. This person is in a very disharmonious place. They do not like where they're at in life. They feel like like so many people have cut off and disconnected from them. Judgment in reverse. This person is under heavy, and I mean heavy judgment. So I really feel for most of you that this is somebody who is deeply involved in some kind of, we'll just say very low vibrational things. And if they weren't involved, they were aware. They were connected to people who were, and they were aware of it and did nothing. So it's kind of like guilty by association, because you could have done something, right? So this person's under heavy, 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 heavy judgment. It's not done or over yet. Also, I'm seeing here that, we're just going to keep channeling here really quick. This person feels very stuck in life. They're not sure which way to go. They feel like they're being forced to make many sacrifices, and they feel like they've been sacrificed now. They feel like now they have enlightenment. No, that they are starting to receive enlightenment now, though, about certain things, and they are seeing things now from a different angle, a different perspective, but I don't feel they are anywhere close to being done. Or should I say, I don't feel Spirit's done teaching them a lesson yet. This person is trying to find people who will talk to them, or they don't know. I'm here. They don't know who they can trust or who they can talk to at this point. But they're trying to figure out who they. It's like almost like they're trying to. It's almost like there's certain people are trying to hit up to see how that person responds. This is really interesting, channel, to see how that person responds, to see which side of the fence that certain people will lie on, like who they can trust, who they can't trust. Is this person, I've known them for so long, are they going to run with the crowd, or are they going to still be cool with me? This person's very confused. There's somebody, look at this Emperor and look at this on the Alpha Draconis. There's somebody who's very much in charge, I feel, of like I said, whatever this crowd, group, organization, church, fraternity, sorority, work, whatever it is, community. There's somebody who would be considered like a higher up, I'm hearing a superior even, interesting, who's very upset with this person. This person's on bad terms with a higher up, or maybe if it's like, say, in the neighborhood, like somebody who's got a lot of pull, big man on campus, and big, boss, somebody. But that person is not, that person, in both of those pictures, that person's looking like, I know you ain't coming around here. You on the wrong side of the tracks now. It's like this person is not in good anymore. This person's doing bad. This person is now, wait, what is this? Interesting. It's the double majors, and I'm seeing new things that I have never noticed on this card right now for the lovers. There's a lot of sheep. This person is now illuminated about the decisions. They're seeing things more clearly. They're seeing through things that they thought were hidden. Things are being exposed about them and about what happened in this group they ran with all these sheep back here. They're realizing now about the truth, about they're having regrets about decisions they made when they were following this group. Possibly even for some of you, they got involved in this group because they were following somebody who they got involved because of somebody who they were connected to, or there was somebody they liked, or somebody who they thought were attracted to or had potential, and they followed that person. They followed the crowd going along with this person, or to maybe get the attention of this person, and now they deeply regret it. With this Four of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They got what they wanted. They made a decision to go in this direction, and they got what they wanted, but now it's not the payoff they thought they were going to get. They came together. Four of Wands. Coming together. It's getting what you want. They came together. They made a decision. They followed the crowd. They came together with something and got nothing out of it. But I'm hearing for some of them debt, problems, the Pentacle in reverse, loss of protection. Ooh, heavy here, heavy. We also have the Star to the Devil in reverse. I'm hearing this isn't them, but this is you. Part of their karma is knowing that you have healed and that you have disconnected from all of this toxicity. And that you are on a whole new path. You are heading in the right direction and you are doing great. And I can't sit here and say for all of you, like I said, this is a group that you've completely healed. But I feel like the healing has began for you, and that you're heading in a whole new direction, that you've disconnected from either this person or this crowd or things that were meaning you no good. But that you've gone from this to this. And that is part of this person's karma to know. Now, if this is somebody who you are in some kind of romantic connection with, it's giving the feeling that this person now knows that you are disconnected and you're going in a whole new, better direction without them. And for others of you, if this was not somebody, or these somebodies were not somebody that you were connected with, it's that they know that you are no longer connected to the situation and that you are healing. That is part of their karma. This is interesting. Once again. For some of you, and this won't be for all of you, this person in doing this and following this crowd got involved with and possibly even into some kind of a connection, commitment, maybe even marriage with somebody, and they now deeply regret it because this person involved them with all this, or they, being involved with all this, met somebody and now they regret it and wish they were single and wish they could detach from that person because of all the problems that it's brought into their life. So that is what I have for you. That is their karma. That's heavy. So for those of you who had to experience any kind of crap from this person, because it's really giving the feeling like there are some pretty effed up things that happen here, I am so sorry. And I love you guys. I love you very much. I'm going to go ahead and take it to pile 4. I will see you guys in another reading or another pile. Bye. Oops. I hate when I do that. Sorry, just hit my weight. Okay, sorry. Okay, pile number 4. If you chose the black tourmaline, pile number 4, this is your reading. What's their karma? So let's get right into it. So first I just want to say, like I said at the beginning of the other piles, you could be watching for one person or for multiple. You can watch for a group of people. If you are watching for multiple people, you could still try to see their karma because there's a lot that's going to come out in this pile, or you can watch multiple piles, however. And so let's go ahead and get right into it. What is their karma pile for? So let's do this. Okay, this person or people, this person, I'm just going to say person. If it's people, just apply it however it applies, okay? Okay, so this person is being demoted, whether that's at work or just in life in general, in a group. Maybe they're amongst their friends, they feel like they are not getting the same respect. But this person's being demoted. They're not leveling up, they're being leveled down. And because of that, they're being forced to come together with people that they would not have wanted to or have preferred to come together with. So it could be that, say they have to work with somebody at work who they don't want to work with because they got a demotion, they got demoted. Or it could be that, you know, they're not in the cool crowd no more, so now they have to hang out with people who they thought they were better than. So now they have to hang out with people who they look down on. You know, it could be, or if they're involved in some kind of a group, organization, their status, their reputation has been bumped down a notch. Their level of authority has been taken from them. So reputation, however this translates for whoever you're watching for, they have received some kind of demotion, and because of that, it's causing them to have to come together or work with people or be around people they otherwise would not have. It's not who they choose or who they want to. They're being forced to come together or work with people or be around people who they oppose, basically. Now in this one, this might not be for everyone. This is interesting. This might not be for everyone. This is interesting. Normally in the other piles, only 1 or 2 of these cards came out. And this one, a few of them jumped out, but I just kept it because it kind of tells a little storyline. So their karma is they are going to let somebody into their inner circle or even into their home or into their family who is actually somebody who's very untrustworthy. They are going to have very high expectations of this person. They are going to look to this person like they think this is a person of high standard, and they're going to realize, I'm hearing too little, too late, a day late, a dollar short. They're going to realize too late this is a very concerning person that they should not, this is a false person. They should have not let this person into their inner circle, whether it was their inner circle or into their home or into their family. They're going to realize this person was somebody with bad intentions, and that this is going to really mess them up because this is somebody who they looked highly up to, and then they're going to realize this is caused a big problem. This is somebody who's done something to them, backstabbed them, got over on them in some way, and they're realizing it too little, too late, the truth of who this person was, who they let in. They trusted the wrong person. And I feel this person, whether it's from this person or from the other things that they were involved in, this person has done something that now they are, I'm hearing, being watched. It's feeling there's something that's happened here that now this person is under some kind of heavy supervision or surveillance. Yeah, next to Anunnaki in reverse, this is giving authority. It's giving the feeling this person might be under investigation. Whether this is with the law, with some kind of authority, with some kind of agency, or at work. They've done something and now they're being watched at work. There's some kind of investigation at their work where they don't realize that they're being watched, and every little thing they do, maybe they're being audited. I don't know. For each of you, it'll be different, but this person is now under the watchful eye of something or someone, and it's giving some kind of a higher up, an authority, the law, the government, something to that nature. Yikes. This person is having a hard time accepting a lot of things. Now we're going to start channeling a lot. I feel the channel coming. This person's having a hard time accepting a lot of things within themselves of what's going on in their life right now. They're having a hard time facing the fact that they have backstabbed somebody, and now they're realizing that's the reason. So they're coming. It's almost like they're having a light bulb moment where they're realizing now that they are receiving karma for the things that they have done, and they're having a hard time accepting it and facing themselves that this is something that they have done, and that they know why, that they're realizing and knowing and understanding why this is happening. They know what they've done, but they can't accept that it's happening to them. And for that reason, for many of them, they are finding unhealthy mechanisms and unhealthy ways of coping. Some of them could be turning to drinking, drugging, some kind of a heavy form of escapism. They're pouring it on a little bit too heavy because they're having a hard time dealing with a lot of the bad news they are receiving. This person is having to spend a lot more money. They're spending more than they have. They're spending more than they make. They are having to come out of their pocket a lot more than they had wanted or expected to. They have a lot of expenses that have come up, and they're not sure how they're going to pay everything off. It feels to me like this person might be going into debt. This person lost control of a situation. Oh my God. This person, this is either because they lost control of a situation, or because they lost it. Okay, so it can go two ways. You know, energy is very fluid. So either this person did something and that's why they lost control of the situation, or because they lost control of the situation, they did something. You see, this is from the double majors, this high priestess. This is not the regular high priestess. The regular high priestess, you know, she sits between the two pillars that have the B and the J on them. And she has a scroll in her hand. You know, so in many tarot decks, she is blindfolded, or she has the moon over her. You know, she is what she knows. She knows all. And not because of what she's seen, but because it is divinely, it's like her intuition. It's divinely given to her from the universe. It's almost channeled to her. She has the divine knowledge. She knows and sees all, not from what she saw with her two eyes in front of her, but from what she knows from her divine clear knowing, her intuition, right? Well, in this one, she has the blindfold off, and she's got this scroll out, and she's reading the information that she holds in her hands, the knowledge she has, but it's coming out in reverse. This person came across some kind of either information or went looking for some kind of information on how to do something, and they got the wrong information. It's almost like somebody who's like, say, this is an interesting one. This is probably for somebody, this example I'm about to give you is probably for somebody. It's almost like somebody who's trying to cheat on their taxes. So they're looking up how to do it themselves, or you know, a way of getting around some kind of loophole for some kind of bill, or to get away with something, or a legal loophole, and getting the wrong information and doing it wrong, and losing control of the situation. Or they're turning to this because they've lost control of some situation. And with the High Priestess in reverse, baby, they're getting found out. It's not a secret. There's this, whatever they did, it was they got the wrong instruction, the wrong information, the wrong direction, the wrong how-to, the wrong tutorial, whatever they got misinformed, and they did something wrong, and they've lost control of some situation. Ooh, these came out together, and I'm going to read it. This might not be for everyone, because when these storylines get very specific, I just feel like there's no way it could be for everybody, but maybe it is, so I'm just going to read this little storyline I have right here for you. So it feels to me, and I don't wish this really on anybody. The Six of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Swords. This person might be going through some kind of separation where it feels like the partner, whether you're asking about a male or female, is like one of those things like, I want a divorce and I'm not letting you see the kids. And that's sad. I don't wish on anybody, because I know that affects even the kids. And if it's not that, it's something to the fact of, I'm not letting you see the family or the pets or something like that. So it's like, it's what the storyline I'm seeing here is, somebody is deciding to cut them off and not, it's like and they're not showing them any love. If they have kids, it's like, I'm trying to take the kids, I'm trying to take everything, because this person of decisions that this person became aware of what this person was doing. And so it's almost like this person then decided to go and do that themselves. It's almost like someone's like, I know you've been cheating on me, so I cheated on you too, and now I want a divorce and I'm taking everything. And they're enjoying doing this. This person is somebody who I think used to be very emotionally supportive to them, whether this is a male or a female you're asking about, and that now this person is enjoying watching this person you're asking about suffer. They're enjoying them get their karma, because they know this person's not going to be able to move forward easily in life. And if it is a divorce, it's like one of those things like, you don't even have a car. I'm taking the car, the kids, everything. You know, I want the house, the kids, the car, I want it all. And they're enjoying watching this person suffer during this. That's what I'm seeing. So I know that might not be for everybody, but that is a clear storyline I'm seeing there. And last but not least, part of this person's karma. Ooh, strength in reverse again. I'm hearing losing control. This person is losing a lot of control. being bumped down a big notch. I mean, bumped all the way down in life. They're being very humbled. This person, a part of their karma is they're going to be caught. This person is being caught for the things they were doing in the dark and the people they were working with. And they're losing control over everything. This person is being caught. This person is somebody who's very deceptive. They've done a lot of deceptive things, and they were doing a lot of things in the dark. They were doing a lot of things with other people behind whether it's your back, their partner's back, if you are their partner, or somebody else is their partner, business partners. They were doing a lot of deceptive, sneaky things behind a lot of people's back and working with people. It feels like maybe that would be a conflict of interest. It's interesting, up here on this card it says conflict of interest too. And they were doing a lot of things, like especially if it was work, they might have been stealing clients, doing side jobs, and they are being caught. And they have lost control of the situation. They are being found out completely and being demoted, whether that's work or life. They are being bumped down a whole notch, all the way down, completely humbled, having a hard time dealing with it too. So that is their karma. I hope this helps bring some kind of closure. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And I will see you guys again soon in another reading. Love you. Bye.